Chosen one, listen carefully. What I'm about to reveal will shake you. It may even make you question everything you thought you knew. But if you are here, understand this. You were meant to hear this message. For years you felt different, isolated, tested. Like life has been harder for you than for others. You've asked, why me? Why do I suffer? Why do I struggle? Why does it feel like every door is closed? What if I told you it wasn't a curse but a preparation? There is a shift happening right now. A divine shift. But only 1% of people will recognize it, and you are one of them. Before we continue, I need you to take action. Like this video, subscribe, and comment I am chosen. This is not just a video. This is an activation. By engaging, you are stepping into what is about to be revealed. What you're about to hear will change everything. I know what you've been through. The silent nights, the betrayals, the moments where you felt invisible, like no one saw your pain, like no one understood your struggle. You questioned everything, even your own worth. But let me tell you something most people will never understand. The more intense your trials, the greater your calling. The more resistance you face, the stronger your purpose. This isn't a coincidence. You were never meant for an ordinary life. Think of gold, it is refined in fire. Diamonds? They are formed under immense pressure. And you, chosen one, have been going through the same divine process. Every betrayal was a lesson. Every rejection was redirection. Every delay was God's way of preparing you for something greater than you ever imagined. And now, listen closely, because what once felt like suffering is about to become your greatest strength. The test is over. The shift is happening. But are you ready for what comes next? The storm was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to reveal you. And now, chosen one, the transformation is beginning. You have endured. You have remained faithful even when everything around you told you to give up. And because of that, something extraordinary is happening in your life right now. Can you feel it? The shift, the awakening, the undeniable power rising within you? This is not a season of waiting anymore. This is a season of receiving. Doors that once refused to open will swing wide. Paths that seemed blocked will suddenly clear. Divine intervention is moving on your behalf, aligning everything for your breakthrough. But the transformation is not just external, it's happening within you. Your mind is expanding, your spirit is awakening, and your vision is sharpening. You are beginning to see the world differently, to understand things you couldn't before. What once felt impossible now feels inevitable. And here's what's most powerful, the world will notice. The same people who doubted you, who overlooked you, who dismissed you, they will have no choice but to acknowledge what God is doing in your life. But this is only the beginning. Because the transformation happening inside you is about to be reflected in every area of your life. And soon, the recognition will come. They said you wouldn't make it. They whispered behind your back. They walked away when you needed them the most. But now, they will return. Not with mockery but with admiration. Not with rejection but with recognition. The same ones who overlooked you, who doubted your potential, who treated you as insignificant. They will witness the undeniable transformation happening in your life. They will wonder how you survived the storms they thought would destroy you. They will ask themselves, how did they rise when everything was against them? And the answer will be simple. God's hand was always on you. Some will come back seeking forgiveness. Others will return out of curiosity. And some will just watch from a distance, unable to comprehend how someone they once dismissed is now walking in divine favor. But here's what you must understand, you don't need their approval anymore. Your validation does not come from the world, it comes from within. Your success is your proof. Your peace, your abundance, your elevation, that is the proof. And as you rise, remember this. What was once rejection has now become redirection. What was once loss is now gain. You are no longer who you used to be. But what's coming next is even more powerful. Because as you step into this recognition, your spiritual awakening will reach a new level. And when that happens, everything will change. Something inside you is awakening. Can you feel it? The power, the clarity, the unshakable knowing that you were meant for more? This is not your imagination. This is your spiritual awakening. The confusion that once clouded your mind is clearing. The fears that once held you back are fading. You are seeing with new eyes. You are beginning to understand that nothing that happened to you was by chance. Every moment was leading to this exact transformation. And with this awakening comes power. The power to manifest, the power to create, the power to align with divine favor. Where you once saw obstacles, you now see opportunities. Where you once hesitated, you now move boldly. Where you once struggled, you now thrive. But here's the truth most people never realize. Prosperity isn't just about money. True wealth is when your mind is rich with wisdom, your heart is rich with peace, and your life is rich with purpose. Money follows alignment. And you, chosen one, are stepping into total alignment. And as this awakening takes root, something even greater is about to unfold. Because when your spirit is aligned, divine favor follows. And when divine favor follows, everything begins to shift in ways you never expected. Something inside you is awakening. Can you feel it? The power, the clarity, the unshakable knowing that you were meant for more? This is not your imagination. This is your spiritual awakening. The confusion that once clouded your mind is clearing. The fears that once held you back are fading. You are seeing with new eyes. You are beginning to understand that nothing that happened to you was by chance. Every moment was leading to this exact transformation. And with this awakening comes power. The power to manifest, the power to create, the power to align with divine favor. Where you once saw obstacles, you now see opportunities. Where you once hesitated, you now move boldly. Where you once struggled, you now thrive. Blesses no man can curse. You are covered. You are protected. But here's the truth most people never realize. Prosperity isn't just about money. True wealth is when your mind is rich with wisdom, your heart is rich with peace, and your life is rich with purpose. Money follows alignment. And you, chosen one, are stepping into total alignment. And as this awakening takes root, something even greater is about to unfold. Because when your spirit is aligned, divine favor follows. And when divine favor follows, everything begins to shift in ways you never expected. Chosen one, when God's favor is upon you, nothing can stand in your way. What once seemed impossible will now happen effortlessly. The doors that refused to open before, they will open at the perfect time. The opportunities you thought were lost, they will return, but on a greater scale. Maybe you felt resistance in the past. No matter how hard you tried, things wouldn't work out. But now something has changed. God is shifting things in your favor. What once was delayed is now accelerating. What was withheld is now being released. But listen carefully, when favor is placed upon you, not everyone will celebrate. Some will be confused. Others will envy it. But here's the truth, no weapon formed against you will prosper. What God blesses, no man can curse. You are covered. You are protected. Your only responsibility? To walk boldly into this new season. No more questioning if you are worthy. No more doubting if you deserve it. You do. Because you have been prepared for this moment. And as you step into this divine favor, watch for the signs. Unexpected blessings, new connections, financial breakthroughs, they are already aligning in your favor. But there's something even bigger coming. Something that will shift your life in a way you never imagined. Chosen one, lack is not your destiny. Struggle is not your portion. You were not created to barely survive, you were meant to thrive. The hardships you faced were never meant to define you, they were meant to prepare you. And now the season of lack is over. But listen, true abundance is more than just money. It is peace of mind, wisdom, and alignment with your divine purpose. Prosperity follows clarity. When you walk in purpose, wealth in all forms begins to chase you. You don't have to force it. You don't have to beg for it. It is already aligning itself to find you. And now watch as things shift. Unexpected financial blessings, new opportunities, divine connections, they are already being placed in your path. Where you once faced rejection, you will now find favor. Where you once lacked resources, doors of provision will open. You will receive not just enough, but more than enough. But here's the secret. Abundance is meant to be shared. When God blesses you, He expects you to be a blessing to others. Your wealth is not just for you, it is for those you will impact. And as you give, more will come, because prosperity is a cycle. And this is only the beginning. Because as abundance flows into your life, something even greater is about to happen. Relationships that were once broken will be restored. And the people who walked away will return. Chosen one, what was broken will be restored. The relationships that once caused you pain, the people who turned their backs on you, the connections that felt lost forever. Healing is coming. There was a time when you felt abandoned, misunderstood, or even betrayed. It hurt. But here's what you didn't see at the time. God allowed that separation for a reason. Some people had to exit your life so you could step into your purpose without distractions. It wasn't rejection. It was redirection. And now, something powerful is about to happen. Those who walked away will begin to see the transformation in your life. They will recognize the favor of God upon you. Some will return with apologies, some with admiration, and others simply to witness the person you've become. It's up to you to decide who deserves a seat in your next chapter. But here's the most important part. Forgiveness is your key to freedom. not for their sake but for yours. When you hold on to resentment, you hold on to the past. But when you release it, you make space for new blessings to enter. True restoration comes when your heart is free. And this restoration isn't just about relationships, it's about restoring you, your confidence, your joy, your sense of belonging. And as this healing unfolds, an even greater shift is taking place. Because what's coming next will change your life in ways you never imagined. Chosen one, everything you've been through has led to this moment. The pain, the struggles, the loneliness, it was never for nothing. It was all preparation. And now the shift is happening. What once felt like a delay was actually divine alignment. You weren't being punished, you were being positioned. Positioned for something greater than you could have ever imagined. Your vision is expanding. Your purpose is unfolding. And nothing will ever be the same again. You are stepping into a new reality where doors open effortlessly, opportunities flow abundantly, and you walk in divine authority. The lessons you learned in the dark are now the very tools that will guide you in the light. You were chosen for this. And as this shift takes place, you will notice something profound. You no longer react to life the way you once did. Fear no longer controls you. Doubt no longer limits you. Because you now understand that every obstacle was simply a step toward your destiny. But this is only the beginning. Because what's ahead isn't just a breakthrough, it's a complete transformation. Your life is about to enter a chapter where success, happiness, and prosperity aren't temporary, they are permanent. Chosen one, the struggle is over. The waiting season has passed. You are stepping into a new chapter where success is no longer a dream. It is your reality. This isn't just another moment of hope. This is the shift you've been praying for. The days of uncertainty, of questioning if things will ever change, are behind you. Because now, everything is aligning in your favor. You are walking in divine purpose, and nothing will be able to stop what God is unfolding in your life. Happiness will no longer be something that comes and goes. It will be your foundation. Prosperity will no longer be a distant wish. It will be the overflow of your faith and perseverance. You are not just surviving anymore, you are thriving. And here's the most powerful part. This is only the beginning. What is coming next will not only bless you, but it will impact everyone connected to you. Your transformation is bigger than you. You were chosen to be a light in this world. Are you ready? Because from this moment forward, nothing in your life will ever be the same again. Chosen one, listen carefully. This is the moment everything changes. The battles you've fought, the tears you've cried, the silent nights where you questioned your purpose. It all led to this divine awakening. You were born for something great. This is your moment. Step into it. You were never ordinary. You were set apart. The reason your journey has been harder than most is because your calling is greater than most. You were chosen for a destiny beyond your imagination. And now the shift is complete. The weight of the past is gone. The doors that once held you back are opening. This is your season of elevation, favor, and divine breakthrough. What once seemed impossible is now within reach. This is your moment. But here's the truth. Not everyone will understand what's happening in your life. Some will question it. Others will envy it. But none of it matters because what is meant for you cannot be taken away. The blessings, the wisdom, the abundance, it is all yours. God has spoken it over your life and no force can reverse it. So now the only question is, are you ready to step into your divine purpose? Because the time is now. No more waiting. No more doubting. The path is clear and your destiny is calling. Chosen one, this is your moment. Everything you have been through, every hardship, every test, every silent battle, was never meant to break you. It was meant to shape you. You were not created for an ordinary life. You were chosen. And now you are stepping into a season where everything shifts in your favor. But listen, transformation requires action. You cannot stay where you are and expect to walk into your destiny. Now is the time to step forward in faith, to claim the abundance, wisdom, and favor that has been waiting for you all along. No more hesitation. No more doubt. This is your time. If this message resonated with you, declare it. Type in the comments, I am chosen. Speak it into existence. Let the spiritual realm, let the universe, let God see your faith in action. And as you do, watch how things begin to shift in ways you never expected. And before you leave, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because this is just the beginning. What's coming next will take you even deeper into your transformation. You won't want to miss it. You were born for something great. This is your moment. Step into it.